So now dear friends, in this video lecture, let me discuss first of all what is the conductometric titration. Discuss the conductometric titration of weak acid and strong base. So what is conductometric titration? Conductance measurement may be employed to determine the end point of the various titration known as the conductometric titration. हम लोग एसिड बेस टाइट्रेशन कैसे करते हैं? बाय यूजिंग द सुटेबल इंडिकेटर. सो इन प्लेस ऑफ यूजिंग दैट सुटेबल इंडिकेटर लाइक द फिनोल्फ्थेलिन, methyl orange, if we use the conductance measurement to determine the end point is called as the conductometric titration. This is one of the important application of the conductance measurement. That is the thing. Now let me see the first of all the conductometric titration of weak acid against a strong base. So dear friends, in the given below graph you can clearly see you can observe how the graph will appear. When the acid is weak and the base is strong, the titration curve has the general form ABC. Why? Because our acid is weak and base is strong. So the graph will be as such. You can find over here what happens. The first of all the conductance increases up to the B, and as soon as the at the B point the achieved, it will what happens, conductance will be sharply increases up to the C. So that is what the conductance titration about the weak acid against the strong base. Since the acid is weak, its conductance is low. As the base is added to the poorly conducting acid, it is converted to highly ionized salt, and hence the conductance increases rather slowly. Portion AB. Beyond the endpoint B, the excess of alkali added, now the remains alkali, that is the excess, a sharp increase in conductance, portion BC. So dissociation takes place as such. The acetic acid CH3COH plus NaOH. So acetate ion will be formed and the sodium positive plus H2, salt and water. Likewise, the end point is again the intersection of the two straight lines. Actually, the intersection is not the sharp but has the form indicated by the dotted line. एकदम sharp नहीं होगा वो, आप जैसे देखे हो, ठीक है, इस तरीके से. This rounding of the intersection is due to the हाइड्रोलिसिस ऑफ द सॉल्ट. जो सॉल्ट बनेगा उसका हाइड्रोलिसिस होगा, है ना, इसके वजह से ये आपको दिखाई दे रहा है. हाउएवर दिस डज नॉट इंट्रोड्यूस एनी डिफिकल्टी बिकॉज द टू स्ट्रेट लाइन पोर्शन में बी एक्सटेंडेड टू ऑब्टेन द इंटरसेक्शन. मतलब जो दो स्ट्रेट लाइन उसको अगर हम एक्सटेंड करते हैं तो इंटरसेक्शन हमें मिल जाएगा, एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट द वॉट योर एंड पॉइंट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज discuss the conductometric titration of strong acid with strong base. Previously it was weak acid versus the strong base. Now strong acid versus the strong base. When a strong alkali solution, that is sodium hydroxide, is added to the solution of the strong acid, is which one? That is the hydrochloric acid. There is a continuous change in the conductance of the solution because both are the strong. So what happens? The neutralization reaction will be takes place faster. Before the base is added, the acid solution has a large number of highly mobile hydrogen ion, due to which the solution has the high conductance before adding the NaOH. As alkali is added, the H plus ions are removed to form the water, and they are replaced by a slowly moving cation, sodium ion of the base. So as soon as we add the sodium hydroxide, what happens? The H plus will be removed to form the H2O and NaCl. Hence the conductance of the solution decreases because as the above phenomena, the H will be absorbed by the sodium OH, and the conductance will be decreases. This continues till end point is reached the portion AB. Further addition of the alkali brings to the solution as excess of first what? Hydroxyl ion, NH, the OH is there, and the conductance again increases, that is the portion shown by the BC. When this change of conductance is plotted against the volume of alkali added, we get two linear curves as shown in the figure in the next slide, meeting at point B, which represent the end point. So you can clearly see in this figure, in this diagram which is plotted, conductance against the volume of alkali added. Now here is the next question. discuss the conductometric titration of strong acid against weak base. So these are the combination. Now in this case of the titration of the strong acid like hydrochloric acid against a weak base like ammonium hydroxide, the conductance will be initially decreases. Why? Due to the replacement of fast moving H plus ions by the slowly moving NH4O. Why ammonium ion? As the ammonium ion is derived or they came from the weak base, and hence if it is replaced, H plus are the fast moving, but NH4 negative is the actually heavy, size is big, and from derived this came from the weak base, and hence the speed is less. So in the dissociation you can see H plus Cl negative plus ammonium hydroxide gives the ammonium plus positive plus chloride negative ion and along with the H2 water molecule. This continues till the end point B in the figure shown further is reached. Beyond this point, further addition of weakly ionized NH4 ion, NH4OH will not cause any appreciable change in the conductance. The curve obtained are shown further. The intersection of these curves is the end point of the B, which you can clearly see in this diagram. The conductance versus the volume of alkali added. Now the next one, the conductometric titration of weak acid and weak base. In the case of the titration of weak acid by adding a weak base, the conductance initially increases because of the formation of a salt. Portion AB shown in the figure. This continues till the end point is reached. Beyond the curves, it is almost horizontal because the weak base added in excess has a very little conductance, that is shown by the portion B. So here weak acid is the sodium, the acetic acid, and the weak base ammonium hydroxide. So you will find the acetate ion is formation there and the Na positive, that is and plus H2. So here it is nothing but the NH4 actually. NH4 positive should be there. It is a mistake, not a Na positive. Keep in mind. In this case, the end point is not sharp as compared to the titration of the weak acid against the strong base. So you can see over here in this graph, the conductance versus volume of the alkali plotted. First of all, it will increase the conductance A to B, not that much but slightly. And after that B to C it is a constant approximately because the further adding the weak base not change the conductance that much, dear friends. Now in this next case, when the mixture of strong acid and weak acid against a strong base is applied, what happens? When the mixture of strong acid, that is the hydrochloric acid, and a weak acid, that is acetic acid, it titrated against a strong base NaOH, what happens? See below, the curves are shown in the figure. These curves are actually the combination of curves obtained in case of strong acid and the strong base, and weak acid versus the strong base. So this type of what happens, the curves will be obtained. HCl being a strong acid will get titrated first. Now the titration of acetic acid will commence only after the HCl has been completely neutralized. जैसे HCl का complete neutralization हो जाएगा उसी के बाद acetic acid का क्या होगा, फिर चालू हो जाएगा neutralization. Hence combination of curves as maintained above is obtained. The curve AB in the figure above represent the neutralization of the strong acid HCl, and the curve BC represent that of the weak acid acetic acid. Hence point B and C represent the end point corresponding to the strong acid HCl and the weak acid, that is the acetic acid, respectively, dear friends. Now let's come to the next question. Discuss the conductometric titration involving the precipitation type of the reaction. The titration of the silver nitrate AgNO3 against the potassium chloride KCl, which involves the precipitation of the silver chloride, we know AgCl, can also be carried out by this method. The reaction involved may be represented as the sodium silver positive, nitrate negative, potassium plus and chlorine negative to form the potassium nitrate as a K positive and the nitrate negative, and AgCl precipitated as a salt. Since the mobility of the potassium ion is nearly equal to that of the silver, means in this case the potassium positive and the silver ion, the mobility of the both ion near about equal. So which it replaces, the conductance will remain more or less constant in the initial stages till the end point is reached. Beyond the end point, that is the point B, the conductance will increase due to the addition of excess of strong electrolyte, that is the KCl. The intersection of the two curves, that is the point B, is the end point. So that this happens in case of the what? When the silver nitrate is react with the potassium chloride to form the silver chloride as a in a precipitated form. Now the last topic of this unit 1, what are the advantages of conductometric titration over the usual titration? So these are the following advantages. Number 1, they are particularly useful in the case of colored or turbid solution where ordinary indicators cannot function. Means when if the either the colored or the turbid, they are particularly useful in the case of colored or turbid solution. What happens in the color or turbid solution? We can't use the coloring indicators, so at the time conductometric titration is very much useful. They can be employed for the analysis of dilute solution and also for very weak acid. That is somehow difficult with the traditional method, general method. No special precautions are necessary as the titration approaches the end point because the latter is found graphically. Means so we are getting the result graphically, so it's not necessary to observe them minutely. It is not necessary to measure the conductance because we may use any quantity proportional to it, that is the reading on a Whetstone bridge or a resistant box. So it is again convenient to us. The method can be applied to mixture of weak and strong acid, weak and strong base, precipitation, oxidation reduction and many other type of the titration. So conductometric titration are very much fruitful, useful or having advantages over the traditional general used type of the the titration, acid base titration, in which we are generally using the colored indicator or the coloring agent as the indicator to get the endpoints. So I hope dear friends you have understood. If not any difficulty, then you can ask me directly in the group or in a WhatsApp group also. So stay healthy, do the study and bye bye.